Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Forge. My name's Eric from Great Wolf Forge. We're going to be heat treating today. Let's heat treat. I got the forge lit right now. It's heating up. Let's take a look at this beauty. Woo! It's hot. It's hot, hot, hot. Anyways, we're going to be heat treating this blade, this Bowie concept that I've been working on for the last 24 years. It's finally going to come to fruition today. This is the make or break part of this build. Is it going to crack and shatter into a million bits and we've done all this work for nothing, or is it gonna harden? Are we gonna move on to the temper? Are we gonna move on to the final grind? We'll see soon. I bought my ammo can. I got my canola oil, which is what we're gonna quench this thing in. We're heating up the forge. It's almost go time. Guys, stick around. Let's do this. Let's heat treat. Before we start heat treating, I need to make some final tweaks to this blade. It's pretty thin in some spots, and I have a feeling if I heat treat that, it's just gonna crack and fall off into the nether. So we got the 1x30 out here. We got some safety equipment out here. We're gonna do some final profiling on this knife before we throw it in the oil. So you're gonna see that first, oil second, either tears of joy or happy dancing third. It's grind time. All right, well that grinding took a whopping 30 seconds, so I didn't record any of it. The forge is getting there. Right now we're gonna get our canola oil into our ammo can so we can use that as our quench bucket. I hope it doesn't leak. I just bought it. I haven't tested it with anything. I'm just gonna dump the gallon of oil in it. We're gonna kind of see how it goes. The first thing we're gonna do to that oil is we're gonna get a piece of metal hot and throw it in there to kind of warm up the oil, because I don't want any bad things to happen. I want the oil already hot before we put the blade in, and just let the oil do its slow hardening dealio that it does. So we're gonna get the oil in the ammo can, get a piece of metal heated up, put it in the ammo can right now. That's our goal. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the world's finest canola oil, 1 gallon. We have the world's finest ammo box, both from our favorite store, Walmart. We're gonna dump this oil in there, see how it does. Please don't leak. Please don't leak. Please don't leak. Okay. Okay. I'm dumping the whole gallon in. Alright, I just want to reposition this real quick. It's kind of hanging off the anvil a little because the lid was too heavy. Alright, let's get the rest of this in there. Why do I have a feeling this is not enough oil? Please be enough oil. Please be enough oil. Oh my god. Oh, stop splashing, you beast. Holy Lord. Alright, this will probably work. Oh, I wish I would have bought another gallon. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so, oil, empty. Oil in ammo can. No, blade in ammo can. Oh my gosh. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Don't answer that question. I'm gonna get this little piece of metal heated up in the forge because it's, I don't know, what is it like? It's getting hot. It's getting hot. I got it at 10 psi right now, so it's getting hot. So I'll get this. I have just a crap ton of tiny little metal pieces down there. We're gonna find a longer one, heat it up, throw it in the ammo box. This is my first time heat treating ever. So by the grace of YouTube, I have gone this far. Can I go further? Stick around and see. Metal tongs. We're gonna heat this up, throw it in the ammo box to warm up the oil. I'm hoping the oil just doesn't spontaneously combust and just start on fire. If it does, that's what the lid of the ammo can is for. That thing's gonna close up so we don't burn down the neighborhood. Stay tuned for more. I'm gonna put the ammo can on the ground so it's not on my anvil. So, much better. Ammo cans on the ground. Little piece of metal's in the forge. That is nowhere near hot yet, so we've got a little bit to wait for that. I'm gonna grab some water because I'm getting thirsty already. It is the perfect day to be outside and forge. Minus it's a little windy. It's like 45 degrees, no sun. I couldn't ask for better weather today to do this stuff, minus the wind. Water, metal, in ammo can, heat up blade, and cross our fingers. All right, we're gonna have the metal going in the ammo can right now to heat it up. I would say that's a success. Something started on fire. It's very hot still. I'm just gonna leave it in there. Aside from, I guess the plus is I'm oiling my tongs up, right? Don't say I never did that now. Canola oil's helping a lot. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna get the blade hot. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Please don't break or warp or do anything crazy. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna get the blade hot. We're gonna quench it. We're gonna see what happens. If it does warp, that's something I'm gonna have to get out after the temper. I don't have the jigs. I don't have the speed to be able to do that right now. The goal now is don't crack. One thing I forgot to mention, I almost forgot my magnet. So when we heat this blade up, we want to get it to just past non-magnetic to do this. But the first thing we're going to do before any of that is normalize the blade twice. We're going to get our punch mark in it. We need to normalize it so the grain structure does its thing and becomes more knife-like. I don't know really the metallurgy of what happens, but we need to normalize it 2 times. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to get it really hot. We're going to let it sit until it cools. Then we're going to get it a little less hot. Then we're going to let it sit until it cools. Then we're going to quench it. Right now we're going to throw this blade in the fire and get it real hot. On to the normalizing. Magnet. Good. We're gonna let it cool right here. So this is our first normalizing cycle. Got it up to, I don't know, a decent yellow. Not magnetic all the way down the blade. Now we're gonna let it cool so I can touch it on its own without any help, aside from Mother Nature. Then we're going to do it again, and then we're going to quench. Okay, I can now hold this in my hand, which means it's time for normalizing cycle number 2. So maybe I forgot to hit the record button for that last normalizing. Just imagine it less bright, and it's cooling. It's cooling right now. This is number 2. Oh, look at that punch mark. Oh, yes. Focus. Focus. That's how I wanted it before. So, now we wait again, and then we quench. Oof. So, my blade's got a warp already. I need to get that out before I dunk it, or it's just going to get so much worse. So I got it in the fire again, in the forge. We're gonna heat it, and it's right where the tang meets the blade. It's right there, right in that, what do you call that? The ricasso? Is that a ricasso? The ricasso area? Anyway, it's right there. So we're fine. It's heated up. I'm just trying to heat up that one spot. I got it right under the burner. Now we need to try to bend that back before we quench it. Hopefully it'll work. I think it'll work. It should work. Why wouldn't it work? it worked. I just heated up that area, put it on the anvil, gave it a couple smacks, and I went right back to where I was supposed to be. So now I'm letting it officially cool fully again. Then, for real this time, we're gonna quench it. I do not have high hopes. In the meantime, I am gonna heat up another piece of steel and put it in the oil because it's cooled already. So I'll be doing that right now, and then when this is fully quenched or fully cooled, we're gonna quench it. Okay. Okay, so we've got the blade in. We've got the piece of steel that's going to heat the oil in. That's going to go in the oil right now. Then we're going to quench. It's go time. Here we go. It's straight. New file. Okay, okay. Come out, baby. Come on out. Shh. Papa's here. Shh. Why did I do this? Why did I put this in this? I don't know what it's supposed to sound like. Is it supposed to sound like that? It's not biting. Where is it? Is this the kind of file I should be using? I don't know. Did it work? I don't think it worked. Let me get a bigger file. Bigger file. I don't think this is how it's supposed to sound. Shit. Well, maybe they say, give it a second, right? Is that what they say? Let me get my other tongs. Just give it a minute. I mean, it's not like biting in. I don't think it's supposed to do that. We're going in again. Hotter this time. Nerve-wracking. This is nerve-wracking. The worst part is, I might be doing it right, and I just don't know. I feel like I would know, though. It doesn't skate like glass. Round 2. Alright, this is it. Do or die right here. I prefer do. calling this a win. Kind of cool. We have a successful heat treat. No warps, no bends, no cracks. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Anyway, that's going to wrap up this video of our nerve-wracking heat treat. I'm glad we got it done right. I'm glad we got it done. Next, we're going to move on to the finish, grinding, and the handle. Oh, shit, I forgot to drill the handle holes. Okay. Next thing to tackle. Maybe. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't, tell me why. I'll try to do better next time. Well, I'm just going to do the same thing. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's just too bad. I do have some equipment coming that's hopefully going to make this a little nicer. We'll see. I don't know. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one for the finish grinding.